Hey people, and we're back. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in, see what's going on in Tarot Land, see what these people is planning, plotting, scheming, and all that. And we're gonna see what's going on. Somebody's desires is coming to an end. With them, they're not gonna become wealthy. This person is not gonna become wealthy. That was their desire to become wealthy. Things is changing. Because I'm not trapped, or because they wasn't able to trap somebody. Dang it. What's that? What's this? A main female. They wasn't able to trap a main female. They wasn't expecting for me to heal. I wasn't supposed to heal. They didn't think I would. They didn't exchange something, or they can't get a gift. Somebody not exchanging something. Oh, somebody not giving them something that's going to make them well off. So let's see what's going on. What do I need to know? What do I need to be aware of? What they plotting, planning, and scheming and scamming. Somebody is not very fortunate. They won't be becoming fortunate. They're not fortunate. Somebody wasn't expecting that. Things is ending with somebody becoming privileged, or with somebody being privileged, being seen as privileged. People are know now that this person is not privileged thanks to Holy Spirit, my mouth. What the fuck is going on with my mouth? See, that's why we're going to get our magic cards, because I know that's what they do. This person is being seen as they are. They're not privileged. It was all a front. A big fat fake phony. That's what this person desired. They thought they was going to become wealthy and be privileged. They wanted to be official. They desired to be official, which was being wealthy, fortunate, and privileged. That's what they desired. This backwards ass main masculine. Somebody is getting some type of communication, or they talking about this main masculine and what he desired and his backwards ass. Oh, I think that's all I'm gonna get. Yeah, period. What he was putting in work on. Okay, let's see what kind of magic. Giving the evil eye, hateful, envious gaze, cursing you with their eyes, sending you bad luck, projecting negativity towards you. A earth sign, a monster-in-law. That's that mama or somebody mama or auntie or sister. They doing magic with symbols used to influence me negatively. Writing symbols on my name / business. Trying to curse my business because they want me to have legal issues. In and out of court, wanting people to sue me. Issues back to back. Or now that's what's happening to this person, which is causing a family feud. They turning on each other, wishing ill will due to jealousy, manipulation, and resentment. Relatives throwing you under the bus. That's what they was doing to me, because they wanted me to have legal issues. And they was carving my name and my business with sigils and ruins in order to get the job done. Now this person is being haunted. Shit is moving in their house. From sending spirits my way. They experiencing paranormal activity around them for doing this script magic. Writing out they desires using ink, blood, paint, etc. Maybe somebody was writing something out of pain. They was mad. They was angry. They was in their feelings. And they was writing some shit down. Bait magic. Finding ways, trying to figure out ways to lure me in. Trying to draw me into a trap. Dangling things I like in front of me, hoping that I would fall for the bait. Wow. That's what they trying to figure out how to do. How to bait me in. So what's going on with this? We got very fortunate in the reverse. Endings to somebody being privileged. That's what they desired. This backwards ass main masculine. That's what he was putting hard work in. This person is haunted for doing an X-hex and trying to stomp me out. Somebody hair falling out. Their co-worker is telling on them. That's why this bitch is so messy right now. And she acting like she don't remember how she wanted somebody to be lethargic and have unexpected illness symptoms. That was all these Power Bluff girls was working together, and this main masculine, him, so it's 2 girls and a man. They thought that they spell work was going to go undetected, but now everybody family is fighting because the Reiki magic is in the reverse. So they tried this script magic and was giving me the evil eye, trying to bait me in to do something heavy on the sigils, trying to stomp me out. What card popped out? Church members, hair juju. What card was that? Oh, I already took it out. Okay. So now this person is being haunted. And they got legal issues for doing dream spells and moon magic, trying to invade my dreams, showing up in my dreams, good dreams, bad dreams, nightmares, and fantasy. They used the moon to harness power, using phases for rituals, charging items using the moon. Because they don't want me to have no friends. Now these people don't have no friends. 555 on the clock. Because it's giving bad vibes. No one wants to be around these people. They can't tolerate their energy no more. No one wants to fuck with them. Because I'm exposing these hoes on the intranet and what they do behind the scenes in order to get what they want. Eviction spells. They was doing eviction spells. They wanted me to be homeless, trying to get me kicked out. They wanted my neighbors to complain about me and my landlord to raise the rent all of a sudden. A fire sign. They was using fire magic, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, trying to mess with my heart and sacral chakras and doing throat chakra blockages. I said because I was talking about their asses on the intranet. That's why these people don't have no friends. Because they finding out what they was putting in hard work to do behind the scenes in order to get people to believe and go along with their lies. Medication blocks. Now somebody having pharmacy issues. They can't get their meds. They doctor changed or stopped their meds. Their prescription is delayed and now they feel like shit. Because they was using somebody as a human cat out of their egos. This person is self-absorbed. They feed and like they ego hyped. They're self-centered as fuck. A egotistical bitch or prick. It says hyping your ego just to keep you. And he said, you feed my ego. Maybe this is who this person. So it was a girl hyping a nigga, using him as a human cat. She wanted him to put her on a pedestal. She wanted him to pick her over me. Thinking and looking highly of, placing them above all, worship, magnify, glorify. Or maybe she glorified this nigga or he glorified her. Damn, pedestal, juju, and pick me spells. Dang. If I ain't never seen a pick me before, she wants to be chosen. Another woman is casting spells on your person to choose them over you. Obsessively desiring male approval and validation. But I outrank these people, and that's why they finding out that why this girl is jealous or this man is jealous, is because of my high rank. They want me to lose my spiritual rank. Remember, lower my spiritual rank so that I could be in the same category, so they can be in my league pretty much. They don't want me to be initiated, trying to negatively set me up with spirit. That's the dream magic and shit. A earth sign. A earth sign and the fire sign was doing a jar spell so that I didn't want to go nowhere. And then they was cursing. They wanted me to curse myself, trick me into reading something. Watch what you say. They doing word spells because they trying to bind me. They want me to snap. They doing chaos magic on my psyche. They trying to throw off my intuition. This person has razor bumps, itchy poom poom, ingrown pubic hair, smelly and no good in bed. That's why this person is mad. Oh, that's why the nigga don't want them? Because you stink and your shit is blown out. Now that this person was gazing into the fire, looking for images in the fire and shit, weird ass bitch. And now her karma is hitting, or his, whoever this is, karma is catching up to this person. You will witness their karma setting you up to get back karma. It's time for them to pay. Exactly. And they want me to contact them. And after they did this bank, that was the spell they did, because they wanted to they needed me to contact them to create a cord. They needed me to contact them because they had did this baneful magic. And that's how this lust spell was gonna work, I guess. I don't know, child. Doing the most, if you ask me. Doing the absolute most. All right, so let's get into the handy dandy notebook. And we're going to see what's really going on. This non-player, this community dipstick is in the reverse as of right now. current energy. He's being seen as backwards as he is. And they see me as the divine feminine. Period. Period, poo. Period. They know I'm the abundance. They know I'm why this nigga was lucky. Why he had any type of money. They know now why. Yeah, period. He was not the star. It was me. I'm the star. That's why he tried to dim my light and snuff me out. That's exactly why he wanted me abandoned, isolated, and alone. So he can continue to parade around in front of people with my energy, my aura, my charisma, as if he was me. And while he comes back when he wants to suck and siphon me dry. He is not gifted. He is not the motherfucking gift. He's a community dipstick, sexually confused mofo. Okay? That's always down to do whatever. It don't matter. He down. Period. He's not a rich guy. He's a rich guy in the reverse. He's the complete opposite. Anything you thought of him that was upright, look at this stuck in the box. I didn't even see this. Damn, there's a lot in here. Gift magic, animal sacrifice, past grudges, spider magic, lies, creator block, obsession spells, sex magic, amulet, juju, yard magic, resource blockages, past life, fake homegirls, spending money, death magic, car spells, truth spells, distraction spells, incubus, succubus, mommy daddy issues, a sister, it's a game of chess, somebody is possessed. Dang it. This non-player, he is not a rich guy. He is low vibing. I'm high vibing. That's why I'm not getting no karma. If he was who he said he was, he wouldn't be getting karma right now. He backwards as fuck, but it's all fake. It's all a front. He's a big fat phony. He's sick that I'm winning. He's sick that I'm having a victory. Somebody's sick that I'm having a victory. What's the hard work here? Change. My hard work is why things is changing. Me putting in this work to create these videos, me standing up for myself, me speaking on my behalf. Yeah, things is changing. And somebody is happy about that. My hard work changed things. Somebody happy they didn't take a job to be a third wheel. They wasn't able to, they didn't let these people bribe them. That's why they ain't fighting. They not heartbroken about some awakening. Or they knew I wasn't heartbroken. Somebody is a op. They knew somebody was a op. What's this occupation in the reverse? We got awakening. Damn, and it came out. Something is changing. And somebody is happy they didn't take a job. Somebody is awakening. They knew this divine masculine was backwards as fuck. This backwards ass main masculine. They knew he was backwards. What they awakened to. That this mature woman was backwards too. She didn't tell them that I was a star seed, or she didn't want nobody to know. He knew she didn't want nobody to know. He knew, and he knew he wasn't going to be able to trap me. That's why he didn't take the job. She was trying to confuse him with an illusion. Who's this mature woman in the reverse? Or they awakening that she's obsessed. She was obsessed. What she was obsessed with? What this mature woman was obsessed with? Playing mind games. I'm cracking up. That's what he's saying about her. Whoever she tried to hire. She just wanted my fortune, my luck, and he knew that. So this is somebody that did their research. I'm going to give you one on that, but I'm going to give you yours on that. You did good. You did good. Main masculine in the reverse. Congrats to you. You didn't get you. That was your test. Now we test it every day. People don't know what tests from God look like. You was tested. This was your test. And you chose, it seems like you chose the right thing to do. Congrats to you. Main masculine in the reverse. See, now, that's the difference between this person and everybody else they recruited. This person did their own research. They used their intuition, their discernment, and they made their own clear, sound decision based off their own findings. Not what somebody told them, not what they thought, not what they heard, not nothing other than what they found through their own discovery. See, these other people just jumped on the bandwagon because it sounded good and because they thought he had money and they thought this and that. They thought they was going to get something. And that's why these people are in this situation. That was their test. And some people failed. Some people failed. Some people failed. Some people passed. Main masculine in the reverse. Because I'm not sick. Because he couldn't get me sick. What's the health concern in the reverse? Ooh-wee. I didn't get sick from this backwards ass main masculine. This Ice King. I'm not sick. He didn't know that I was extraterrestrial. A third party didn't. What's this? Ice King. He didn't get the message. What's the message? That I was a healer, that I would heal, that I would recover, that I would mend myself back together. Oh, this mama, remember, she didn't tell nobody I was a starseed. She didn't tell him that he wouldn't be able to get me sick, that I wouldn't be sick. Ooh-wee. Somebody is gossiping. They was just trash talking. They was unbothered about some abundance, knowing damn well they cared. What's that? Something is guarded. Somebody not heartbroken. They couldn't control something. They don't got no spiritual gifts. I'm not heartbroken because somebody never had control over me. This person, remember, gift in the reverse. He's not gifted. Or these people, this mama, whoever this person, these people's is. So this backwards ass main masculine knew I wouldn't, is finding out that I was never sick and that he wasn't ever going to be able to make me sick. He was cold to me and didn't get the message that I would heal, even though he tried to make me feel some type of way because he didn't treat me right. Heavy on the heel. The fuck? Child. Heavy on the heel, okay? He didn't know that I would heal, that I wouldn't be stuck on him, that my feelings wouldn't be hurt because he chose somebody else. They didn't tell him that somebody was wearing a mask that got an entity attachment. So it's giving that Aries. What's the desires? Somebody desired to be an op. I'm cracking up. What is this? So that they could get me sick. So this may be this Ice King. He just, remember, he had already told all the lies. Remember, he got it from me. And he was hoping that he could come back and give it to me. So that what he said would be true. And I was protected from his evil eye. Or when I put up boundaries to him, he start evil eyeing me. He can't spend no more illusions. Or he can't evil eye me because people know I'm not an illusionist. What's this illusionist in the reverse? Somebody can't spin the illusion that I'm materialistic and superficial and pretentious. Somebody got legal issues because they got this entity attachment. He got legal issues because he got this entity attachment. He the one sick. Somebody is confused, but they not surprised. Heavy on the legal issues. In the distant future, a Sagittarius. What's this privilege in the reverse? Somebody is not privileged, or they didn't want me to be privileged, but I'm already in my North Node. I'm already high vibing. They tried to stop my freight train from getting to my destination. But I'm diplomatic, romantic, charming, easygoing, sociable, idealistic, and peaceable. And these people wanted me to be indecisive and changeable. They wanted me to be gullible and easily influenced so that I would be flirtatious and self-indulgent. So they was doing love spells. This person that traveled, they hired him to do love spells. Yep. Give me a love offer, do a love spell over it, make me obsessed with him, period. But he wasn't able to slander me or defame me, or nobody believe in his lies no more. This is what he came to do. This is what's his job, and nobody is believing otherwise, I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah. They don't find him alluring no more. He's not attractive. I'm not enticed with him. Yes and no. Ending. It's an ending to some chaos magic that these people was doing. Because I'm not in a relationship with somebody. So now that the group and everybody he lied to is finding out that everything he said was a lie, they're not doing chaos magic no more. and that's to be trusted, or because they trust me? What's the trusted? They trust that he backwards as fuck. They know he did exactly what I'm saying he did. And there's no sugarcoating it. In the distant future, somebody gonna be the sort that's gonna find out something about us. They gonna find out that he the source of this sickness. Yeah, because his toxic, poisonous, harmful, confused ass. A backwards ass divine masculine. Exactly. He wasn't expecting that. Somebody wasn't expecting that. Very fortunate in reverse. They wasn't expecting not to be fortunate. These people that work together to come up against me, they thought that if they could take me down and take me out, that they would get a level up, period. And the death magic is in the reverse. It's returning back to these hoes, them and all their wicked deeds. They thought in order for them to win, that they had to take me out. And here I am, standing in my power. They didn't want me to be of high honor. They didn't know. I don't know. The death magic is returning back. Thanks to me standing in my power and defending myself. Who else gonna do it? Obviously not none of these raggedy hoes. You can't go and ask them nothing about me. They gonna lie. They gonna tell you the complete opposite. And everybody gonna say the same thing. Ain't nobody ever had a good experience with me, but y'all fuck with me? What you fuck with me for why you fucking with her if she like that? I guess nobody ever asked that question. They lie. That's why they not fortunate. The death magic is returning back to this whole damn community. Everybody that partnered, teamwork, network, said, talked shit, created false documents, did death magic, whatever you did. Took money, bribed, whatever. Hello, communication. Hello, what's the conversation? What? Hello. They talking about how these people go around abusing people. And that's another thing that I am not understanding. So from where I'm from, I don't think anybody has liked or commented or shared or anything. They watching for show. You know, thanks to the analytics of Facebook, you can see what cities the people are watching. So y'all most definitely watching. You don't gotta like, you don't gotta comment, you don't gotta share, you don't got to subscribe. As long as you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth, I have completed my job. And I just want you to know, I want you to think, because a new one just popped in on me the other day. How many people do you know that you've seen that had some type of social media influence or social media presence that got into a car accident, that went crazy and lost their mind and start getting admitted to the psych ward? How many people you know just disappeared and you don't even see them online no more? Something happened to them. They had legal issues. How many people think back? Because the one that I thought of the other day, that shit blew my mind. He might have been the first. That might have been somebody like first little run that I can think back to. But who knows? Because I didn't remember that either. I can think of, and it was a car accident. And I want to say he the only one who survived. And then what happened after that? You never heard of him again. He just disappeared, right? But that's what they do. And I'm talking about people that you know, somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody who I'm talking about. It's not that big here. It's people you can think of who this has happened to. The only difference here is I survived, and I'm here to tell the story of how and why these people just be randomly dying, randomly getting in car accidents, randomly going to jail, randomly getting taken out. There's no coincidence, okay? What's the communication here? What's the conversation? Hello. That I'm not lustful. Somebody is talking about how I'm not a lust monkey and how I'm not a thief. That's why these people can't steal, because they can't get me to lust after this dirty, backwards, broke ass, fake ass, divine masculine, wannabe head ass. Let me copy you. Let me climb on top of you so I can get to the top, head ass. I'm not isolated. I'm not abandoned. And I've never been alone. And these people are envious. It makes them insecure. It makes them doubt themselves. Somebody is confused. Who confused and why? Why they confused? They confused to find out that these people was this jealous and envious and that they really didn't never fuck with me. They couldn't bring me endings because I'm not a fraud. Some tax, insurance, identity check fraud is in the reverse. Somebody is not of high honor and they're getting karma. Somebody took a gift away. Somebody is getting karma thanks to my gifts. My ancestors is rocking they shit. They protected. They protected some money that belonged to me. You can't steal that shit because that's what the fuck I'm in alignment for. It's mine. Oh, they talking to you. This raggedy ass karmic masculine that's still steady trying to be doing these love spells and shit. Want me to come to him and come back to him and crave him. It's a no. It's a no. It's a fuck no for me. All right, so I'm going to clean this up and then we're going to come back. I got time today. So we're going to see what's going on. I don't know if I'm going to get no big black because I've been supposed to make these new cards, but I'm salty that they're white and not black, so I've been procrastinating. So we'll see what we get into with the next read. BRB.